Hey YouTube, this is Boy Warrior. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tripwire alarm out of a mousetrap, a nail, some glue, a drill, and some spray paint. Will be nice if you want to camouflage it. You know, paint it black or green or brown or whatever to blend in. And then you'll also want some fishing line or tripwire line. And you'll want some caps for like a cap gun, just a regular ring cap. I don't have that right now. I'll go get some sometime, and then I can show you how it works better, or I can show you a test of it. But for now, I'll just show you how to make it. So let's get started. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your mousetrap, take your nail, and first of all you're going to want to cut your nail to the right height, which is going to be about half an inch maybe, because what it's going to do is it's going to go up through right here to the middle here, and this is going to rest right on top of it. So I'm going to cut my nail real quick to the right length. Alright, I got my nail cut now. So next what you're going to want to do is take this and put it right there like that. You can do it that way by just gluing the nail right there, or what you can do, it's a little harder. I'm not going to show you that way right now, I'll just describe it to you. You could just drill a hole through here and round the nail up through it, but you're gonna have to drill it in the place so that this bar will come down on top of it. And if you want, you can also just take this bar and get a thin piece of wood or something and just glue it to it, so that way when it comes down, it's not quite as hard for it to hit the nail with the cap on it. And the nail is what's going to make the cap explode. When this comes down, it's going to smash the cap and blow it up. Or make it pop, I guess. So, I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue, since it's the best. Put a little dab on there. Put it in there, and then move it so that this hammer is just pushing it down. I'm not gonna, this is a good way to do it, but you'll probably, if you're gonna make these for for a long time, you'll probably want to do the drilling method so that way it'll last longer. Because after a while this bar can become kind of warped, I guess, and it'll kind of not hit as often. So anyway, what you're going to do next is you're going to take your drill and you're going to drill a hole right underneath the trigger, right here. So actually, I should have just waited to glue that to last. Right underneath the trigger, like that. And then that's where your string's gonna go. It's gonna go right underneath there and tie right to here. I don't have any fishing line either. I have it around here somewhere, I just don't know where it is. So I'm just gonna describe it to you. I'll put another video up here of me actually demonstrating how to set it and all that, if you can't figure that out yourself. So yeah, now I'm going to put this on. Like that. And maybe add a little more glue on top of it just to get a little more secure. glue it on top of it. Like that. So, yeah. And then what you also want to do, most likely, is take a stick, a sharpened stick, or I also have right here just some PVC pipe. I need to cut it. This will work. Just cut it and then glue it to the back. And then you can jam this down to the ground to use. To actually set it, you know, next to a tree or something, or wherever. And glue that to the back of it. I'll cut this right now. Okay, I got this cut now. It's about 6 or 7 inches long. So when it's glued to it, you'll have like 5 inches or whatever, 4 or 5 inches of room for it to stick into the ground. Then, so to set this, basically you're just going to bend the bar back and set it just like you would a regular mousetrap with the string attached to the trigger. And then you probably don't want to put your cap on until last, just so it doesn't accidentally go off when you're around it. Not that it'll hurt you or anything, but you know. So then you're going to take the other end of the fishing line and tie it to a tree or a stick you stick on the ground or wherever you want. Basically, however wide you want to run your trip line, and that trip line will run across wherever you want. Maybe it's a path or a river, or you know, just somewhere you want to know that if somebody crosses that area, then you want to know that they're there or something. So that's basically how you set it. I'm going to go ahead and glue this to it. And then when you're done with making it, you'll want to most likely spray paint it so it looks cooler and so it camouflages it. I'll probably just spray paint it black. Because that's the only color I have right now. In fact, I think I better put a paper towel down before I spray paint my dad's workbench. So I'll go get a paper towel so I don't get in trouble. Alright, now I've taken all the proper precautions. I think. Should probably wait for that to dry, but I don't have much time, so I just need to kind of get it done. Alright. And then this paint shouldn't affect, like, it won't affect the trigger mechanism or anything. Once it dries, it shouldn't make anything stick. It might, but it's not like a hinge or anything. It's just, you know, connected just by that. So it won't, you know, this will be able to move. It'll be able to move. You shouldn't have any problems with it sticking. If you do, just break it free, obviously, and then I don't know. I don't think it'll stick. You should just be able to break it free, and it should be able to move around like it should. So anyway, I'll let this dry, and I'll do the other side. And then I will show you what it looks like when it's finished. Alright, here it is drying. One thing I forgot to mention, it's pretty important actually, is that you'll want to make sure that your stake isn't covering the hole that you drilled, so that way the tripwire can run through it. All the paint's done drying, except for right here, because what I did was I glued a piece of wood to this bar so that it's a little easier for the bar to hit the the nail with the cap on it. So basically this wood will be what's hitting the nail. All the glue's dry as well, except right there. The rest of it's all painted up. The hole's not covered, so it should be able to work right. All the metal is fine, just a little sticky, but you know, it all moves around like it should. Everything is working right. So yeah, this will be done drying soon. And when I get some caps, I'll put a video of how to set it and all that. Kind of make like a test video on it. So anyway, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.